Hi, Internet. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Some of us have been having a time this week. Our good friend Robert is off doing great charity work right now for St. Jude, so he can't be with us. We ran into this actually. A lot of the reason why we're late is just discussing what we're going to do because it's that dilemma that you'll run into in a Dungeons and Dragons game where the party's at a point where they're really kind of pushing the story forward, and do you want to do it without all of the party members here? And that's kind of a hard decision to
Mhm.
make because, you could obviously just because here's the thing that can happen that's the worst, right? It's like, let's say we did push the story forward and you guys did go to the castle, and then, somebody died.
Mm.
Yeah, or conversely, like we go to the castle, we have a fucking awesome dungeon crawl and so much fun, but like we're missing our buddy.
Right,
It's not the
exactly.
same.
Yeah, it could go like there's a lot of different ways it could go, and it's unfortunate you just don't want to miss out. So that being said, we're going to figure out what happens tonight in the course of gameplay. And you'll just have to come along for the ride and see what happens. This isn't the first time we've done one of these episodes where we somehow end up talking just the whole time, spent it in a bar. A lot of time was spent in Phandalin. Sometimes a miner's exchange gets destroyed. Jake gets charmed by a crossbow. Or sometimes Droop and Bronson pee on themselves. Well, things happen.
I'd like to opt out of that one if possible.
Don't get in the drinking contest then.
Don't.
It's just a good advice. Just don't do that. So last time you guys had traveled back, you'd made it all the way back to Phandalin. You turned in a handful of your quests. You met Hildar Solwinter, uh, Hildar Hall. I don't remember what his name is either, Jake. But he was resurrected from the dead, and he had been instilled as the town master in place of everybody's least favorite town master, Harbin Vester.
Yeah.
And basically you just talked to him a little bit about what was going on, and he kind of told you, oh, he's looking for his good buddy Iarno. And you guys are like, yeah, we don't know where he's at.
Could be anywhere.
It could be someplace else and not dead, being eaten by a Nothic. And I think that's pretty much kind of where we ended. Was you were prepped and kind of figuring out what the next steps were. You saw that the mage's boon, a mysterious new shop, appeared on the hill in the remnants of Trezendar Manor. And the other thing you had mentioned, which again, up to you if you want to, is possibly after our good friend Richard the Owlbear Cub was almost sold to a traveling goblin circus, and then was not, he was unsold. We decided we might want to put him someplace where people know where he is and that he'll be cared for. And Soot said we could just give him to my parents.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the new streak begins for Sir Droop yet again.
Very good.
I will pull that up as we talk through what happens with Droop this time. What would you all like to do?
Oh. All right, guys. Well, should we perhaps check out this new store over here?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, it's getting evening-ish. So maybe do that and then turn in for the night and then decide what we're doing in the morning.
Feel like the tab still has to be good at the bar, right? I mean, Toblin's not gonna not give us rooms.
Right. We also have money that we can pay him.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we've paid him well. I mean,
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Gable's gonna look between Bishop and Soot for just a it's a teeny little moment and just be like,
Mm.
yeah, I see it. And he's gonna go and just pay for rooms for everybody.
All right. Yeah, somewhere in the woods or wherever he might be, Droop finds a set of rings that lets him crack his knuckles once per short rest to give him advantage on an intimidation check.
Oh,
Okay.
I really hoped it would have
Hell
just been to allow him to crack his knuckles, and that's it.
Yeah,
Just
so you know
one
you get
crack.
to yeah. It's like crack his knuckles for intimidation's purposes. Also, you guys are being very choppy all of a sudden now. I'm noticing everybody's
Ooh.
super choppy.
I didn't do anything.
No, it's just it, and it shouldn't matter really, but I'm just noticing it now too that everybody's kind of maybe it's just here in what the the individual cameras, but like over on OBS everybody's moving fluidly. So I don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna
Chat,
look.
let us know if we're, at a 12 frame per second sort of game.
Yeah.
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 Everybody just keep moving. That way we'll know. The people will know that we're still here.
All right. So that being said, you look fantabulous, says chat. So I think we're good, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks, chat.
All right. So you guys were gonna go check out the Mage's Boon was the next plan. Was that correct?
Sure.
Yeah.
Or did you want
Sounds
to go get food? Or you got rooms? It sounds like.
We ate a lot on the way over. We had a lot of dragon.
Yes,
There was
Bronson
much.
really went overboard.
Yeah, a lot of
Dragon
dragon meat.
sausages.
Yeah, it is unfortunate that we won't have him here to describe all of the food that he will make for you all. That is
That's all right.
unfortunate.
I'm a bit of a cook myself.
Really?
Really?
Yes, I have made food before, and I feel confident that I can do so again.
Awesome.
I am impressed.
Yeah.
I just put cheese on everything, and then it's usually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That is one of my techniques, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe
worked.
I'll cook when Bronson's not here.
Oh,
Got a little apron I can pull out of my backpack as needed.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it's fine. Well, it's not like we're gonna be like starving.
we're
We
in
can just
town.
go to the tavern.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
All right, up the
of
hill to
course.
Tresidor Manor, right?
Yeah.
All right. And as this is happening, I guess Bronson he'll receive a message or something along the lines of I don't know, that there's a temple of Shantae that needs to discuss some sort of spiritual matter, or somebody needs some crops somewhere need a blessing, and Bronson's the go-to guy. So
Yeah.
he's gonna be like, it's not Mr. Krabs. I mean,
I'm just trying. I'll just be a spider.
and he's
No.
yeah, so he'll just have to, get his little message. We'll call it a sending spell, right? That would make sense. He's a cleric. Someone sends him a sending spell, and he's like, well, guess I gotta just go and deal with... Somebody needs crops blessed. And he's just like, well, come on, Pickles. And he just leaves. Goodbye.
You've gone quiet. Somebody.
Oh, we're
message him.
missing his Bronson impression. Damn it!
Oh, did it screw up?
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were totally out for a little while there, but we
Oh,
were
weird.
enjoying seeing you.
Could you not? Oh, weird. Hang on. Well, Chad heard it.
Uh-oh. Ted?
I'm still here, but Chat can hear me. Chat, you guys can hear me, right?
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine on their end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys heard all of the things. All right, let me fix it over here in Discord. Oh, there it is. Yeah. No.
Eh?
No, I
No?
can hear you now.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, we can.
All right, looks good.
All right. Yeah. Chat heard everything, so that's fine. Oh,
Yeah, good, good,
did I
good.
lose the ping thing? Is that what happened?
I don't know. Well,
I
we
don't
couldn't
know.
hear you, so it was probably Discord.
Weird that you couldn't hear me because I've
Yeah.
Well, it
no.
was like a combination. We couldn't hear you, and then also the video had frozen. I
Weird.
mean,
Mhm.
we could see your Twitch stream still going.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Bizarre because I didn't change anything and I didn't also adjust anything to have the sound just come back, which is odd.
Mhm.
Hmm.
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 Technology.
Yeah, I don't know. That's bizarre to me. Cool.
Well, should we head
Anyway,
up to the
he,
manor then?
yeah, Bronson runs away to go deal with something,
Mhm.
and he calls for pickles, and off they go.
Bye,
Cool.
pickles.
Bye.
Uh,
Pickles.
all right. So you guys are gonna head up to the hill. You see this kind of obviously the kind of ruin crumbled storefront or outside, not storefront, I guess, outside of Trezendar Manor with this big yellow and orange sign on it, which I will remind everybody said coming soon, that it wasn't here, but it's got the sign. You can see there has been, there are, where there once was kind of just the doorway that you guys walked into, it's been reworked to be a set of like swing open glass doors, which have like butcher paper on the inside so you can't see in. And it says, uh, Mage's Boon, with 17, and you see the little 7 is crossed out with an 18, and it says 18 locations and spreading. Um,
Oh.
I don't know that I like the term "and spreading." It
Yeah, I
implies that it's
agree.
like an illness or a sickness of some kind.
Well, I mean, franchising is important, right?
Oh, of course. Just, I just hope it's not starbucking or whatever.
Is the door unlocked?
the door is locked.
Ah.
Hmm. Give me a moment. Oh wait, I don't even think I have thieves' tools, do I?
Kind of rogue are
I
you?
How do you
do.
not have
I
thieves'
do.
tools?
I have thieves' tools.
Well, mine are cleaner than yours.
I don't know about that.
I do.
All right, we don't need to measure thieves' tools, guys. I'm sure you guys are both adequate.
Yes, right. Adequate.
Adequate.
I would like to try to pick the lock, I guess.
I just,
I will give you the help.
I just want to point out that a new location is coming. Some new business is looking to start up. In the process of getting set up, your guys' first move is, well, the door is locked. Let's break and enter into this place.
No.
Did we try knocking?
Respectfully,
there a-
unlock the door and then let them know, oh, your door was unlocked. Can we come in?
All right, go ahead and make me a thieves' tools check, I guess.
Actually, no.
No,
So-
I mean, if you...
Just to see if we can. We're not going to open the door. We just want to unlock it, if possible. We're just going to walk away right afterwards. We just want to, just as a test of our skills.
That is not only a test of our skills, but a test of Ted's patience as we literally just unlock a door and then walk away.
Just do whatever you want. It's the world is your oyster. Unlock this door if you so choose. We'll see what happens.
Oh, I'll knock. That's its recommendation.
Okay. You knock. You don't hear anything from the other side, or nobody comes to the door at least.
Well, that's that.
Stopped by our own morality. Shame.
Sorry.
No,
Overrated.
you're not wrong.
Not entirely.
It's just the unknown aspect of it. You just want to like get in there and see what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, or we could wait until they actually open.
Yeah.
I suppose.
That's fine. All right, very well. I think we should bring Clarence down to the inn then and get him all settled in. for the night.
Yay! Let's go get drinks. We killed a dragon. We deserve beverages.
Yes.
It's valid, sure. There's one pit stop that I do need to make on the way there, but go grab a table. I'll meet you there.
You sure?
All right.
Oh, it's fine. Nothing to worry about.
Okay. Come on, Richard.
I want to stop by the town mayor, the new
Oh,
town mayor.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. You mean not the one that's in the jail that Bronson made weird
Right.
trees spread around? The new one.
Right.
Okay.
The one who had just been recently resurrected.
Gotcha. Yeah. Sure. You could see in the kind of town master's hall, you know, looking through papers. One of these odd things that people don't really think about is like, yeah, you're in charge now. Here's a stack of all of like complaints and bills that are due and like taxes to redistribute, I guess. I don't know. Phandalin's a small town. Who knows how much actual paperwork there is, but for the purposes of this, there's a lot, I guess. So yeah. You can, the door's open, the front door to kind of like the town master's hall is open, so you're able to just walk right in.
Okay. I'll sort of peek in just to see how he's doing. Is he still very like lethargic and exhausted? And
Yeah, I mean, it was literally 15 minutes ago you left, so you were there and you went up the hill and you came back and you're like, is he still messed up? I mean, yeah. He's like, oh, what, back
you
again
could
so
just
soon?
Walk it off. I'm just kidding.
What's going on?
Oh, just I suppose a couple questions really. Have you eaten since you've come back?
No, I actually don't think I have. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. Actually, now as you mentioned it, I'm pretty hungry.
Yes. Have you rested since you came back?
Like a little. It's a weird. I'm not. So, I mean, you probably like. I don't know how to explain this, but so like, I know that I was dead for like a period of time. And it seems like I'm back and I guess like I'm coping. But there's like a part of me that feels like if I go to sleep, like I'm not gonna wake up again. And I'm like a little afraid to do it cuz like like if I was dead, I wouldn't care. But I was and now I'm not and I don't want to do it again prematurely. So I'm a little like, and you could see too, obviously he's a little like, his features are kind of sunken anyway, just kind of from just the resurrection sickness. But there are like some pretty deep bags under his eyes. Like this, he might not have slept. Like somebody who's basically forcing themselves to stay awake, they might have like nodded off for a little bit here and there, but like not really sleeping. And he's like, I don't know. It just kind of makes me nervous. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it'll go away eventually, but right now, it's so fresh. I don't know.
Take a piece of advice.
Sure.
If you go to sleep, sure, there's a chance you could not wake up. That could occur whether you were completely healthy or not. If you continue to force yourself to stay awake, then you are absolutely heading towards your demise once again.
Yeah, that's true.
It'll wear off. Just give it some time.
All right. Well, thanks for checking in again.
Yeah, well. Also, I advise a lot of tea, a lot of citrus, a lot of energizing food and drink, things to get your nerves reacting the way that they should. Once again,
All right, yeah. Well, sounds good. I'll give it a shot.
and if I come back here tomorrow and you haven't slept, we're going to have another conversation that will most likely result in me making you go to sleep. You were given a life again. Don't waste it.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yes, well. Good night. And I'll leave the mayor's house.
All right.
So, he'll like saunter into the tavern. What did I miss? Anything exciting? Did you do your 2 truths and 1 lie?
Oh, hey!
Hey.
Yes, hello. Did you do your 2 truths and 1 lie with each other? Are you flirting again? Are we not flirting yet? Where are we at?
Oh, we're just on the first drink still, so I don't know exactly. Here, come sit. We ordered some sort of acorn paste. I think is what someone said they had. I was hoping for maybe a chicken leg or something, but
Mm-hmm.
Well,
What's 2
Sounds
truths and a lie?
yes, elucidate.
well, it is it's a little game that you play. Typically it's with 2 people, but I suppose you can include others. You come up with 2 truths and 1 lie about yourself,
Uh-huh.
and the people around you have to guess which one's the truth and which one's the lie. And if they get it right, you take a drink. If they get it wrong, they take a drink. It's a cute little
Oh.
game you come across in many taverns.
So you want to make it difficult.
Yeah.
Ideally.
Okay. Do you want to play?
I was more suggesting between you 2, but I suppose, sure.
Okay. Who's going first?
I leave it to one of you 2.
All
Okay.
right. Very well then.
Just
2
gonna have my
truths
insight
and
die
1
ready to
lie.
go.
Before you do your 2 truths and a lie here, Droop got another trinket, which is a necklace of like Akuma style prayer beads that correspond. The number of beads corresponds to his number of key points.
Oh, that's fun.
They start out
Oh.
golden amber, but they turn to dull when he expends a key point, and they return to their regular golden color whenever he gets the key points back.
That's badass, not only for the Street Fighter reference, but
Yeah.
also because it just sounds cool.
Yeah.
Tell you what, is Droop in town? Maybe we should bring him in on this. game.
He's not. Sorry.
Brutal.
Oh man, if only Droop were in town, he would love this game.
I bet he would.
Mm,
You never know with him though. He's got to have some wily stories.
yes, I don't know. I feel like he doesn't live a very exciting life.
Yeah, I guess that's a possibility.
I don't know.
You'll never know.
I mean, it sounded like it was pretty exciting, and he got kidnapped, and then he was just trying to fix. Hopefully, he fixed that caravan that he was trying to fix.
I'll never
A
tell.
wagon.
Yeah.
If only he
Hopefully.
were near so that we could find out how that story went.
Oh well.
Well,
Keep trying. You try all you want, chat. Unless a reliquary tip happens, Droop is gonna stay away. Maybe that'll be what happens. Droop shows up. And we'll figure out if that's good, bad, or weird.
yeah.
Very well.
That's right. You guys can't control me like that, chat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I have to save up for a charge. Okay.
You know, this is if I get my old overlay rebuilt back up, there was, which I'm not doing it as a means of extortion. We used to not be able to do those via like the reliquary couldn't tip via like channel points. It was like there was like a donation amount, and then
Mhm.
it would tip on that. So it was like that was the counteraction to give the players a bunch of stuff because charges were to help the players, but after it hit a certain like point, it would transfer over, and I had that all built out. And the amount of times that they would just force it to just try to shake up whatever the hell's going on. So we'll see. Maybe we'll
Mhm.
bring that back again
Hmm.
one day. We'll see.
One
Anyway,
day.
All right, Bishop.
Sorry, yes. 2 truths, 1 lie. Very well. Um, I'm one of 9 children. I got into my first fight at the age of 9, where I lost 3 teeth. And I have uh, never enjoyed eating fish.
Hmm. You definitely strike me as one with a rather basic palate.
damn.
Hmm. I feel like if you had that many siblings, you probably got in a fight before that.
These are
Valid.
fair.
So I think that's the lie.
I'm going to go along with the same idea.
Okay. I don't take a drink. That was my first real fight.
Oh.
Does siblings not count?
I mean, there had been spats, but I wouldn't consider anything before then a fight.
Mm.
Me and my older sister had gotten cornered by some older boys in an alleyway by our house. She ended up stabbing one of them in the thigh, and she got tackled to the ground. I bit the guy who was on top of her, and he slammed his elbow into my mouth to get me off of him. Broke out
Oof.
3 of my teeth.
Is that
Wow.
why you're so focused on making your teeth look beautiful?
Well, if you have the right, no, it's important for overall health.
Hmm.
But maybe now that I think about it, that's fair. It's a little deeper than I expected. Take my.
Hmm.
All
All
right,
right, Soot.
that's me. So yeah, of course.
Okay. I have ridden a unicorn. Um, I have had 2 partners before. Um, and I you guys know that's real.
Hmm.
Um, I used to make mud pies in my backyard every afternoon, and I'd have to wash up before dinner, and it was really annoying.
Hmm. I'm
That
gonna
one's
guess
very specific.
yes. Well, I'll guess that one's definitely a truth. I don't believe you've ridden a unicorn before.
I am going to say I don't believe you've had 2 partners before. I heard you mention that your parents love collecting exotic animals. So for me, I feel like you may have ridden a unicorn at some point. So yes, my vote is for the 2 partners.
Okay. Uh, Gable is correct.
Hmm.
So wait, how does this work with more than one person?
Well,
Do I drink too?
Yes.
there you go.
Am I frozen on your screen?
You are.
You're gone on my
Oh no!
screen.
Oh no, the
No!
pause face is great.
Oh
I don't.
God!
On if it makes you feel any better, LB, the internet can't see any
Good.
face.
I'll just refresh this. Hi.
You're back.
Oh, welcome back.
Welcome.
No, I mean I've really only had one real partner. I had like partners before, but they were like, it didn't count. We were kids.
Valid.
Fair enough.
Yeah. but he didn't date me like this. I look different.
How'd you look?
Okay. She uses her ability to change, and she turns into a like 6 foot tall elf male with very like broad shoulders but slim frame. And she just like gestures like this. I don't know if you liked elves, so I just thought it was cool.
No, it's good. Also fetching.
Thank you.
Again, Gable's gonna glance at Bishop for a hot second and just be like, not going anywhere near that one. Delightful, darling.
Gable, I believe you owe us 2 truths and a lie.
Yes, let's go.
Well, I was known as one of the finest silk merchants in Baldur's Gate. Reese and I were a bit of an item, and I was responsible for the death of a noble family.
Ooh.
Wow.
I'm gonna say the silk merchant is true, as well as you and Reese being a bit of an item. Because I hope the third's a lie, and that if it wasn't, you wouldn't mention it in the tavern here.
Feel free to
I
ask questions, by the way. You don't
Oh,
have to...
you can ask questions.
Oh, of course.
did you
Fucking
actually
dig all you
sell silk, or were you just was that like a title that
You
you
were just
had?
known for it.
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
I was known.
Was it a lie?
I
I mean, like not in this context, but in that context.
Was
You're
that the
lying.
No, it was my cover.
Ah,
It
right.
was what
Okay,
I
I believe
used
that.
to, yes, to gain access to the noble parties in Baldur's Gate. You'd be surprised how easy it was.
To
Just
kill
flash
them?
a little bit of silk to gain access to these parties.
Okay.
Now,
all
this
right.
noble family was from Baldur's Gate, then.
Of course. They're relatively small, so not a lot of people would know their names.
I hope that the last one is also a lie.
Hmm.
But I think the second one is actually the lie.
Hmm. Bishop, your official.
I'm going to stick with number 3 as the lie.
Hmm. Soot, darling, let's drink.
All right.
Thank the gods.
Agreed. Yes. See,
No.
he's got a soft nougaty center.
Well, how delightful to have that description attributed to you. Thank you for that one.
Mm.
No, an order was given, and an order was obeyed, just not in the strictest of senses.
Yeah.
To
Cool.
everybody in the noble court, that family is no more, but in reality, they're just somewhere else.
Well,
Wow.
that is noble in and of itself.
Mm. Gross.
So, Reese then, huh?
Mm. Yes.
Do you still like him?
No. He
Wow.
tried to kill me.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, was that not clear?
I didn't
She
hear that
wasn't. She
story.
wasn't here for that one. Just as a
Oh, that's
reminder for
right.
everybody, that was brought out when Soot was off getting a bunch of money from her parents before she came back. Bringing Seneth home.
Just there was a member of the Zentarum here in town. I believe that you had spoken with them prior to my arrival.
Yeah.
Yes, she was connected with some unsavory characters who all had a part in leaving me for dead in the middle of nowhere. Reese being the figurehead amongst the group. Sort of like a family situation, but we don't need to dive too far into those waters. But yes, Reese and I were connected at one point, and now I
What a
want to
dick.
stab him through the throat.
Fair.
Well, I sympathize with your disappointment in
Yeah.
lovers.
Me and my boyfriend just broke up, like, because he went to school. Like, it wasn't that
Good.
intense.
We're very happy for you.
Thanks. It sucked, but it was, not. He didn't try to kill me.
Well, it's been a fun journey since then, I will admit. But I do believe that that is my two truths and one lie. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm quite tired. You two enjoy a nice drink together, and I'll just go and find my
All right.
Okay.
Well, cheers. Good night.
room.
Bye.
He's going to leave the two of them to do their
Yeah.
thing at the table.
You know,
We killed a dragon today.
dude, we fucking did. Holy shit. Oh, you know, Dublin, do you have champagne or something? Do you have some sparkling hard cider?
We'll say that he does have, yeah, probably. I guess sparkling hard cider seems like a pretty reasonable thing given the apple orchard, so we'll say sure.
All
And
right.
he'll bring it over.
I look at it. I'm like, yes, a fine year.
Is it?
I give you a big shrug. I'm like, I don't know. It's just the thing you say.
Yeah.
And I'll pop it off and I'll pour us a couple of glasses.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you want me to change back?
I really don't mind any which way.
Okay.
Cheers to us.
Cheers to us.
Oh,
Man, I think it's just like sometimes like growing up, I was kind of told to like stay in one form because it freaks people out and I didn't want to like um come off as a different person. Like I didn't want to trick anyone to think that I was someone else, which I totally understand. So I was always just like that, for the most part growing up, but it is fun to just be someone else for a while, even though it's still me,
yeah, of course. Well, hey, look, it's part of who you are, right? To be able to change. I mean, it's got to feel like stretching your legs, right?
Yeah, kind of. I mean,
I mean, go ahead.
I've just been, I've been like plenty of things. If I can like imagine it, I can be that. So, but what does the other me look like?
All right. Well, more like the form that I met you in originally.
Mm-hmm.
Probably 4 or 5 inches taller. Dark eyes and fiery red hair. Kind of, hmm, kind of has like a smolder in her eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
What's the form like?
uh, Similar, maybe just a little bit more curvaceous. So maybe that's the attitude. It's hard to tell. But yeah, I mean, just like similar to how you are before now, but just kind of more of a full presence insofar as a commanding presence, I would say.
Okay. Let me try. She like concentrates for a moment and tries to picture it, and she like stops. She's like, human, right? Normal, like
Yeah.
rounded ears. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
She
She
has rounded ears, right?
Yes, yeah, she looks
Okay.
human in her whatever form.
Usual form.
Her usual form, her go-to. She transforms into something it looks more like less angular than dark soot, more rounded jaw, but pretty much she gets it.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
What?
I think your camera went away.
Mine's still here.
Ted
Ah.
breaking through the wet.
As long as we lose the stream, I think
Nope,
we're
Yeah.
good.
stream's still going.
Okay. Yeah, so she's got the fiery red hair. It's probably got like a little bit of different length,
Mhm.
but dark eyes. Probably not like full sclera, but like black
Okay.
pupils and stuff. Well,
Oh, well, you got the voice pretty tight, for sure.
oh, sometimes it just falls in there, you know? Like I can't. It just whenever I change into a tabaxi, I have one singular voice that I do, you know.
Sure, yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're close. I mean, it's just like imagine maybe just like sucking in your cheeks, just to, like accentuate the cheekbones and the jawline
Mm.
just a bit more,
Mm-hmm.
and then just maybe just a little more volume in the hair, maybe a little more
Oh.
length, and I feel like you've got it.
Okay. And she'll shift into more of the form. Like that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hmm. Weird being taller, but I like it. It's nice.
I agree. Well, we did it. We killed the dragon. How what do we do now, right? I mean, we gotta find Gundren and everything, but like,
Yeah.
it's
I think that's our main quest, and finding out what if he's still alive, what he's up to, and all of that is gonna be an endeavor. I don't think we should do it without Bronson though.
no, absolutely. Well, he would be heartbroken if
Of
we
course.
if we went without him.
Yeah.
You know, you're a bit of an actress, obviously yourself.
I
Is it-
try.
Do you feel different when you take on different forms, or is it more of just fun?
It's really just fun, honestly. I mean, I think that the different forms, when you're I mean, when you're a little bit more curvy, you have a little bit more of an attitude to it, but in general, it's just me.
All right. Oh, very good. Um, is the fire going in the fireplace?
Sure.
Sure. Why wouldn't it be? All right. You want to go sit by the fire and relax?
Sure. Sounds fun.
All right, I'll take the bottle over and we'll go sit by the fire.
Yeah, and the very like different mannerisms in this same form, but she like sits cross-legged in front of it. And she scoots up.
Nice.
Very not quite as like
Adorable.
confident. Yeah.
Yeah. So I do like this form. Can you change back into
Oh,
you know,
sure.
whichever one's more comfortable. This is weird for me because I just got
It's-
used to you being two people and now you're one person twice again.
Yeah, no, I understand. I mean, it's like they're all the same to me, but different, because they're just different visuals. Like it's not even my normal, like my default form, I guess. They're all just different.
Would you be opposed to showing your default form?
I guess not. I haven't done it since I was like really young though.
Is it something that might freak people out?
That's what my parents said. Yeah. I mean, no pupils, white skin, white hair.
That's fair. How busy is the tavern right now?
It's Phandalin, dude. It's not that busy any day.
That's fair. I just wanted to make sure.
Like, we're talking population 50 at most is Phandalin,
Hey,
you know?
I
And you
get
are
it.
4 of the 50. Like,
We live here now. We have residents.
yeah.
All right.
It's also like 4:00 in the afternoon, so it's like,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, not even the dinner rush yet. Anyway,
All right.
I mean, if you want, I can do it.
That is 100% up to you. I am curious, but
Okay. Feels a little weird. Like, it's exciting though. Okay.
all right.
All right, let me concentrate. You see her form shift. She is about the same height. Her skin turns almost white. Very red lips. Her eyes are black. And as she turns, her hair goes stark white, straight, probably like down to like her butt, like very long white hair. And as she transforms, you see two white horns that move up straight from her forehead. From her, yeah, to the straight up.
Just straight up
That's
forward.
Mhm.
fucking cool.
It is cool.
Yeah, this is me.
All right. Well, it's nice to meet this part of you as well.
Thanks. It's I don't know. It's weird. My head feels weird.
Yeah, I mean, you've got big old horns up there. Can I touch 'em?
Really? Yeah. She like seems confused by the horns.
Are they not?
Uh,
Is that not normal?
I think I might have done it wrong. I don't think I have horns. But
No, you do now.
oh,
Hey, you are a changeling. Things
yeah.
change.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to my other form though.
Yeah, no, of course.
She transforms back to like normal set.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
with me, what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't have the complexity or the layers.
Well, you have layers in a different way. It's more
Oh.
like emotional and like, things on the inside.
Sure. What's up, Ted?
well, a couple of things. One, I just wanted to point out it's not a perfect match, but some people in chat threw it out there, and based on kind of talking to LB, it is very so. Again, for the Naruto fans, specifically Shippuden fans, not quite the same kind of situation that Kaguya has with her, or more horns, less kind of. I guess Kaguya's were horns. It's a pretty good estimate. Just make the eyes black. It's a pretty close assumption if you're based on. Actually, there's a couple of images where you just replace like 7 Tomei Renegon with just a whole black eyeball. That might be a little bit closer. But you actually get a trinket for the cool visual. So says chat. So go ahead and roll me a percentile, please,
Oh,
LB.
it's happening. I never get trinkets. 60.
60. Okay. I don't know why it's here in the Tavern of Phandalin. Maybe you'll find it. Maybe we'll just have it be when you go back home. Because if you end up going back home. But it is a rake used for rock gardens. And it doubles as a surprisingly good weapon.
Hell yeah.
Very nice.
I imagine. So I'm gonna say that you're proficient with the rake, the rock garden rake.
That is a sentence.
It is a
Proficient
thing
with the rock
I
garden.
said. I did. I said all of those words. I'm gonna think about what kind of. I'll make it up in D&D Beyond, but I mean, chat, other players, rake. That feels more pole army, right? To me, right?
Yeah,
Less.
it's not like
It's not like a battle.
trident.
No, it's
Yeah.
All right, so
It's wooden. It's got wooden. It's a wooden rig.
yeah,
Full
no,
armor with slashing damage.
no, it would be. Oh,
No,
I think it'd be bludgeoning damage
Bludgeoning,
because it's a rock
okay.
garden rakes aren't like
Oh, that's fair.
They're
It's got a bunch of
wooden,
little teeth on them.
but they're wooden. Yeah. So I'm gonna say it's
Yeah.
probably more like I think we might go with like I'll have to look at the specifics, but basically we'll treat it as like I said pole arm. So pole arms reach, they do a D10, but it's bludgeoning damage as opposed to slashing or piercing damage.
Okay.
And really, Soot doesn't rock a weapon, so like rake the ground, hit somebody from 10 feet away. We'll
Hell yeah.
consider you proficient with it. So there you go.
Yay!
See,
Thank you.
Internet, I want you to know that there's cool trinkets like this for people other than Droop. Just so you know, it's totally an option for them. We all love Droop the trinket train that we have for Droop. It's great. But just so you know, they do exist for the players as well.
Yeah.
Now we got chat trying to donate them. They're trying to donate them
be.
to villains. They're like, can we donate them to the villains? It's like they don't help the villain. And ultimately,
literally donate them to anyone else.
and I was like, but if you give them to the villain, then the party just gets them anyway. Because they're
Yeah.
going to kill the villain. And ultimately, they're like fun little quirky things you can do. Giving it to a villain doesn't really help it in any way. If you're trying to help me to hurt them, the reliquary is probably your best bet and just hope for something bad to happen.
That's true. And Ted can hurt us all by himself.
That's true. I could do that.
Yeah, right?
He doesn't need our help.
You know what? The best way to get me to hurt the players is to like the channel, follow, subscribe. That's the best way to just show me that you want me to come down hard on them.
Wow. That is-
Every
That
100
is-
subscriptions, that's a character death.
a
Honestly,
part of me
Hold
just died with that call to action.
if this channel jumped up 91 subs while we're talking, I might kill one of you. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
I think that's fair.
Guys,
You know,
no.
That would be. I mean, I'm really kidding, but that would be a wild situation to deal with. Anyway, back to the really fun, like, cute moment you guys were having that we got interrupted with trinkets and stuff. But
So the horns are new for you as well.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I don't know any other changelings, but I guess I don't remember having horns as a kid. But again, I haven't done it in a long time.
Yeah, I haven't met any changelings either. I mean, so all new to me as well.
Yeah, I probably just did it wrong. That happens.
Does it?
I don't know.
That's fair.
Sometimes.
I guess it's like it's hard to come into a place of perfect relaxation, right? Where
Yeah,
it's because it's just the release of all of the forms is your natural.
kind of. Yeah, it's like a I don't know. I'm trying to think of a fantasy version of how to describe this. It's like when you just park a cart in the same spot over and over again, and there's like little grooves. Sometimes you get off a little bit.
Sure. Absolutely. Yes. We're worn into a different spot.
Exactly. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Like a good dog will lie in the same spot, right? At the foot of the bed and have a little divot that's just them.
Yeah. And so if you don't do it that often, if the dog doesn't, it's a new bed. It's different.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anyways.
But I got sent out here basically just to be out of the way, and things have just gone absolutely wild.
Yeah. I mean, like, does your family like actually sending you away because they didn't want you there?
Oh no, not my family. It was the Order of the Red Knight. They sent me out here.
Oh,
Um, so my ex, who was dating me to help infiltrate the investigation into her family.
oh.
The day she stabbed me, I was actually able to come up with some evidence that landed her, essentially the entire her family in jail. Um, so my order sent me out here kind of to lay low, and stay out of trouble, but
Are you in
trouble's found
danger from
us.
them?
Oh, no, no, everybody's in jail right now. The trial hasn't happened yet. Everything's kind of upcoming. So
Oh,
I'm just kind of a witness. I can't even imagine being called up.
that's gotta be rough, though. I mean, like, you had feelings for this girl, right?
Yeah, yeah, I did. But you know, sometimes you're the player and sometimes you're the played. That's just how life is.
Yeah, I guess.
You just it hurts when you don't see it coming. That's where it's a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess I was lucky that it was like we kind of knew that it was coming up that he was leaving. I mean, I thought we were going to stay together, but I'm also kind of naive. I don't know if you noticed.
You have your moments.
So, yeah. But yeah, I'm sorry. That's really fresh, isn't it?
Uh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's right before I ended up in Leyland and with everybody else, so it's been a month, maybe a little more at this point.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have to talk about it.
That sounds good. How about some
Okay.
pie?
Yeah, that sounds great. Maybe something sweet.
All right.
Can I get
Dublin.
and Bishop or LB and Jake? Can you guys roll a d20? It's a roll off. Whoever rolls highest
Ah,
gets the trinket.
Oh.
okay.
All right, Abaddon, don't fuck me over here. Don't touch my dice.
11.
13.
Ooh.
Oh, LB, roll me a percentile.
Oh,
Let's see what other
sorry.
cool things you find.
Sorry.
Mother, I would like to partake of the rolling of the dice.
I know you can't see it, but I'm like rolling it. And she's like, let me put my head directly on your hands.
I must see what you roll.
17.
17. A rabbit that thinks it's a snake.
Oh.
Another
Yeah.
pet.
Yep. You're a druid. I don't know what you want.
All right.
I can imagine a rabbit like laying its belly on the
Yeah,
ground and just wiggling.
Is I still with us?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that because no one's talked about him in like 10 episodes.
Yeah, I just.
So I'm gonna
looked at my
say
extras.
maybe he just pieced out.
Yeah.
Or he's
yeah.
invisible and you'll never know.
We'll never know.
You've just been followed by a closet for 10 episodes and nobody knows
Uh huh.
because he's invisible. Also, I want to point out that I had misclicked at some point. So the rock garden rake was technically a monk trinket, but I'll let you keep it if you would like.
It makes sense.
Or
Yeah.
I can tell you what you would have rolled, and then I'll let you pick.
Go ahead. Tell me what I would have rolled.
It is an acorn that, when thrown on the ground, immediately grows into a 20-foot tall oak tree.
Wow.
That's cooler, though.
It's
and
gone.
it
It's
fits for
one
where
and
we
done.
are.
It's one and done.
I know, but I don't use a weapon.
Well, I leave that up to you. If you would rather have that, we'll just give
I want the acorn.
Droop will just be like, oh, weird, this rake. So
Yeah.
weird. I guess it's mine now. All right, so you get the acorn, and you get the, and like, yeah, you've like, as you're like sitting there, as Bishop goes off to get like pie, apple pie or something, like
Pie.
bumping into your your foot is a bunny that you see, like, and it kind of like, it tries to coil, but it's a rabbit, so it can't. And it kind of, it's again on its stomach, and then it kind of like tries to like pick up, or like its ears will like go up, kind of like a snake does when it's on the ground. So that's, and it's just kind of like right up to you.
little one. What are you doing here?
And you
So
can
what-
tell very clearly that it this something's off with
Yeah.
this rabbit. And I haven't described what it looks like, so you can go nuts with your what this bunny looks like.
Okay. It's a little brown boy.
Little brown boy, sure.
Cat sized.
Sure.
So I guess not little for a rabbit. And he's got a little black nose
Mm-hmm.
and a white belly.
Okay. So yeah, while you come back with pie, Bishop, there's now a rabbit there.
Oh, hey.
Look what found me.
Hey there, little bunny.
Stay away, I will bite.
I think something's wrong with it, so I'm just gonna hang on to it for a little bit and I mean as long as it wants to and see if it if I can
All right.
help.
Yeah, no, he's cool. He's a cute little fella.
Yeah. Oh. Shh,
I-
shh, it's okay.
Yeah, you watch. It doesn't make any noise, but its little rabbit tongue is coming out.
What the hell?
Every so-
Is it thirsty?
I don't know, maybe. Here you can have some of my water. Let's put it down.
yeah, and it'll drink the water, and then you'll watch as you put it down, and it slithers on its belly over to the water bowl.
Hmm.
I think its legs are hurt.
Yeah. Now maybe it's got a spinal injury.
Oh, poor thing.
I'll lay on hands it for one.
It seems fine.
Hmm.
You feel the healing take place, but it doesn't change the mannerisms of this bunny.
Well,
Maybe it's a mental thing.
yeah. Could be. I couldn't possibly know where to start with what to do with this guy.
I'll look at him and see what's going on. It's
Yeah, can you talk to animals?
no, not really. I mean, I can if I prepare the spell.
Aha. Maybe tomorrow then.
Yeah. But what are we gonna do tomorrow?
Oh, well, we were talking about maybe finding Richard a home.
Yeah, we could go back to my place. I mean, it'll take a couple days to get there, but yeah.
Well, Bronson said he'd be gone for about a week, off doing his things.
A 10-day.
A 10-day, as it were. And I know Tilverton doesn't have anything new in stock, so
I mean, you do
Yeah,
know that.
nothing interesting at least.
I gave you new stuff. What are you talking about?
You did. You did.
you did.
Don't lie.
I'm just being cheeky, Ted. Just being cheeky. Ted's done an excellent job providing us with new things until
Nobody,
So good.
nobody wants a cloak that gives you a +10 to stealthing in a library. But whatever. You
Yeah,
guys go to
Specific
You guys go to
instance.
Candlekeep. You're gonna be fucking real pissed that you didn't buy that cloak.
You're right.
Soot's
You're
parents
right.
are like, actually, could you go to Candlekeep for us, guys? We really need this thing. Too
Mhm.
bad
You'll
for
have to
you.
sneak in, because our library cards are way overdue.
Yep, that's right. Anyway,
Anyway, yeah, no, it would be great to meet your parents, and you think they'll just take Richard and just be cool about it, huh?
Yeah, they're pretty cool about everything.
All right, sounds like a plan then.
Mhm.
Gable went to bed so early. He must have been so tired, poor guy.
Yeah, poor guy.
5 o'clock, 4:30 in the afternoon.
Mhm.
Have you met cats?
That's fair. That is
That's
fair.
fair. Yeah. So, do you want to get pissed tonight, or do you want to turn in early?
Did you have a plan, a thought, an idea?
I could go either way, honestly.
All right. Well, let's have a couple. We'll eat
Yeah.
dinner and see how it goes.
Yeah. We're
All
gonna
right,
drink.
I got that. Day drinking it is.
Day
All
drinking
right.
it is. I'm gonna.
Fall asleep at 9:00 p.m. Let's
Yeah.
go.
I'm-
All
I'm-
right.
Maybe we should go invite Gable just in case.
Okay, I'll do it.
All
She
right.
hops up and runs up the stairs, and she goes up to Gable's door and just goes, Gable, wake up! We're day drinking. Come on,
Yes, that wasn't obvious.
stop being a pussycat and let's go.
He'll grumble and answer the door. Have you two kissed yet?
What? No.
He'll close the door.
Wow, power
She
move.
puts her face up the door and says, he said not to do that without asking.
He'll mimic and go against the door. Then why haven't you asked yet?
It feels weird because there's two of me and I turned into my other form and he seemed to really like it and I don't know what to do.
Darling, just ride the wave. Just let it happen. Do you like him?
Yeah, but we're like coworkers.
Oh, well, please. That is not the connection that you two have. You know this.
It feels too soon.
Well, ultimately, if you feel it's too soon, then obviously do your thing. But just know that the chemistry is sickeningly there. And I feel nauseated whenever I'm around you two. So just get off the pot. That's just where my thinking is. But yes, I'll be down in a moment.
Yes. She runs away. Back downstairs. He's coming.
Yes,
he's
good.
like, she didn't absorb like any of what I said.
All right, so I've got three
No,
tanks,
says this
6
ethereal,
shots.
omnipotent voice from nowhere. Nope.
No.
But yes, Gable will partake.
Okay.
Yay! Drinking.
All right.
Delightful.
Drinking.
You gonna bust out those rules again?
Do
Ted?
you want me to?
Let's go.
All
Oh,
right.
no, there are rules.
Yeah.
let me
The
find
drinking
it.
game.
The drinking game.
Let me just figure out where the hell I put that notebook. Hang on.
You
They might
typed
need-
it out for me at one point.
Oh, I did. I did make up the rules. I wrote them online. Okay.
Made 'em up for real.
All right. So this is Cujo's first time experiencing these drinking game rules. Some of you in the chat also know these rules, but I will reiterate them for everybody once I'm able to pull them up here. Although it's taking a
Just gonna continue to vamp. While I look.
just totally everything's fine. It's taking its time.
I've got
You know-
6 pints and a bottle of some sort of dark brown liquor
Okay.
and 3 shot glasses for us.
Okay. All right. So the way drinking game rules work is it's based on the type of alcohol that you drink determines like the DC of that's going to happen. So basically all right. Let me rephrase. It's all going to be based around Constitution saving throws, right? So I'll determine a DC for the booze that you're drinking, right? And then you are basically allowed to have a number of what we'll call free drinks equal to your Constitution modifier. So if your Constitution modifier is a +3, you can have 3 drinks in the course of this game before you have to start making any checks, right? Again, for people who had asked on the internet, and I'll reiterate it here, if somebody has resistance to poison damage or something along those lines, advantage on saving throws against poison, you could do a bunch of different things. I think providing advantage on the saves is a little too much. It makes it a little too easy. So I usually say if you have resistance to poison damage, it just bumps up the number of free drinks you have by 1.
All right.
Which you actually have that now, so with your new armor. Once a contest...
I'm at 3.
Yeah, once a contest has begun, you guys will be in charge of tracking your levels of drunkenness. So once you're out of free drinks, you'll start making those con saves. For each failed save you make, you will gain a level of drunkenness. Once you hit 6 levels, you are unconscious. You've drunk yourself into unconsciousness. Each level starts at tipsy, goes to passed out, gives different benefits over time, right? So at tipsy, which is level 1, you'll have advantage on all charisma saving throws and charisma saves against the frightened conditions, or charisma checks, I'm sorry, and charisma saves against a frightened condition. You also will be able to ignore a level of exhaustion because you're just having a good time. At step 2, that is, you are now considered merry. You have everything we just talked about, but you have disadvantage on dexterity, intelligence, and wisdom saving throws, and you can ignore up to 2 levels of exhaustion. At 3, you're now officially drunk. You have disadvantage on all saves and ability checks. Casting any spells can trigger a wild magic surge.
Shit.
You are level 4 is this is bladdered, disadvantage on all attack saving throws and ability checks, potential memory loss. 5, you are falling down drunk, everything we talked about, but you have guaranteed memory loss. Any movement requires a DC 15 dexterity saving throw to just move about, and if you attack at anybody at all and miss, you drop your weapon. And then at level 6, you gain the unconscious condition for 2d4 hours because you are passed out.
Which is fair.
All right. So, you guys said you had beer and some booze, yeah?
Yes. Sir.
I'll say that I forget what we did last time, but I think like a standard beer, we'll keep that on the lower end of the scale. We'll call that like a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. That's pretty low. And maybe we'll bump up the liquor in your questionable brown bottle to a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
All right.
So, drinking game rules have been laid out. I'll mediate as we go. First drink, are you starting with the beer, or liquor than beer, or beer than liquor? What's your plan?
I think liquor before beer.
Okay.
I'll drink to that.
You're in the clear. Let's go.
Yeah, I was gonna
Alright.
say, but that's actually factoring. But go ahead. So everybody, you have your Constitution modifier, in LB's case, +1 number of drinks that are free that do not require the saving throw at all. You're able to take it shots, do that, role play, and we'll mediate as we go.
All right.
First one down the hatch.
First one down the hatch. Hey, to the Dragon Slayers.
Hmm.
The Dragon Slayers.
To the Dragon Slayers.
Totally, we killed a dragon.
Oh,
Sure you did.
Yes, we did.
He says, cleaning out a mug.
Look at my armor. Of course we did. See?
That's dragon armor.
It is.
Sure
I was
is.
aware of this before.
Yep.
I feel like I may have to do some catching up. You two are already slurring.
Oh, this is just how I talk.
Really loud.
I mean,
You
yeah,
know what?
kinda.
Gable, if you want to catch up, I challenge you to a game of darts. Winner drinks twice.
Oh, okay.
Loser drinks twice.
Okay.
Oh.
Lose. All right. So I really wish I had that notebook because I had rules for darts in
We
there
just do
too.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, we could do a sleight of hand check. Sure.
All right.
Why don't we just do contested sleight of hand checks? How about that?
There we go.
Works for me.
17.
Oh shit.
7.
It's a pretty good throw. You're a little bit off. Maybe you just woke up, right? I mean, we'll do. What do we do? Want to do 3 out of 5?
Sure.
That's 3 out of 5. All right.
16.
23.
Ooh,
Oh, 1 and 1.
Ooh.
heating up.
Hmm.
All right.
Ooh, 10.
16.
Oh,
I feel like your tail like tickles my nose a little bit there.
I just flick my tail like just a little bit over your nose.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. This thing's life of its own.
all right,
Two-
14.
Oh, still got 18.
All right, that's
Ah.
3.
Oh,
great.
Gable wins
drink
the
up,
darts.
drink up.
All right, double drinks, Jake.
All right, there we go. Quick 1-2. All right,
Ugh.
with the apple pie shooter.
Okay.
Oh, good call.
Yeah,
Really want some
Oh,
pie
I want apple
now.
pie whiskey
I
I-
know, me too. Whiskey
Damn
and
you,
apple
Jake.
pie.
Mhm.
It sounds great.
Does. It
All right.
does.
Gable, I challenge you to arm wrestling.
Oh, sure. And he puts his noodly arm on the table.
All right, let's go ahead and get. We'll do athletics checks.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
Everybody. Well, all right, I want a good clean wrestle here. On 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Gable immediately like puts both hands to try to like body weight it because there's nothing here.
I got a 9. Okay.
I rolled an 18 and I got a 16.
All right. So LB, you are at like the half. You're at like that's pretty solid. You're at like about to go down. Make another check.
Come on, Gable. One hand.
12.
15.
Oh,
Bam! Well, he wins.
Ow.
That's so soft.
Ow.
All right, that's a double drink
I
for
hate those
Soot.
games.
Ah.
that's
He's gonna
exciting.
sit-
That's it. That's her. That's her.
Yeah, all right.
Gable is basically gonna Peter Griffin for a little bit, the strain on his bicep.
I thought it was strong, but I guess not. Gable, why are you so strong? When did that happen?
I'm not.
Oh my
Gravity apparently just really enjoyed bringing your arm down. I don't know how to.
I think I was just distracted by how soft your pads are.
Oh, thank you. I
Ah.
make sure that they are the softest they can be.
Those really lotion those pads. up.
Yes.
Uh-huh. All right, so I guess we're at the next round of drinks. I think is everybody out of free drinks at this point?
I am.
I am.
I am as well. Yeah.
All right, so
Oh wait, no, I'm not. Sorry.
Okay,
just kidding.
okay. Are we still doing liquor at this point? I
Let's
don't know how
do
many
it.
All right, I don't know how many shots we've done, but so it's a DC for those who are out of free drinks. DC 15, Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, 17.
All right,
I'm nat 20.
all right. And so that's it. Now, Gable, you are out. I don't know if anybody wants to interject anything, but you are out of. Everybody is now making saves. I'm gonna say we maybe have like 2 more rounds of shots left in this questionable brown liquor
Mhm.
bottle before we get back into the beer.
You know, they
Okay.
always said never mix the alcohol that you drink because it'll just make everything worse the next day.
Is that true?
I think you just have to drink water. I think everyone else is a liar, and that it's really just about staying hydrated no matter what.
Water is very important.
Sure.
Hydrate or dihydrate. That's what I always say.
Yeah, I like it.
All right.
All right, DC 15.
Let's Rochambeau for the next one.
What?
Rochambeau.
I push Gable.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
That's not what.
Alright.
See, all the guys had a different thought about that.
Right. That's definitely what we thought.
Yeah.
Yes, a
uh-huh.
three-way Rochambeau. Here
this-
we go.
This strikes me as ill-advised if we try to do
Oh,
a three-way.
well, then, let's just take a shot then.
All right, DC 15 Constitution saving throw from everybody, please.
Want to kill the awkwardness.
Oh.
Went the opposite direction. I rolled a 1.
Oh, 16.
8.
All right, Soot and Gable are now tipsy again. That's advantage on charisma checks and saving throws against the frightened condition. Also, ignoring 1 level of not that anybody has it, but yeah, you guys are tipsy. Feeling pretty good right now.
All right, guys. Here's another challenge, all right? You got to go up to the bar and convince Toblin to give you a free drink, and if he does, you could give it to somebody else. Why not?
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
It's not about getting the free drink. It's about getting a drink to give to someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then
Sweet.
what's the so is that if you do it you don't drink, or if you fail
Yeah,
you?
you get to give it to somebody.
You still have to drink, but somebody else has to double drink.
I see. Okay.
Hell yeah. Okay. Sit like moves her hair and walks up to the bar.
Mm.
Toblin, my man.
And he's just like, what?
Oh, so we're doing this thing where if you give me a free drink, I get to give it to somebody else. So I was wondering if you could give me a free drink and just pretend like I'm flirting with you.
Make me a charisma persuasion check at advantage because you're tipsy and you feel real good
Alright.
about it.
14 on the first one, 14.
And he's like, yeah, sure, whatever. And he's just like, here you go. It just
Thanks.
he gives you a free drink.
Hell yeah. She walks over to the table.
Oh,
Damn.
ballsy to do when Bishop's right there. Just saying.
What is that supposed to mean?
What?
She hands him the drink.
All right. So now
I'll get
everybody.
up, I'll take a shot. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll go for it.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
Gable, stop
Instead
it!
of persuasion, can I try to sleight of hand?
Oh,
to
you're
win a
gonna.
little bit of extra money.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a sleight of hand check.
Can I make it against their perception?
Yes, that's absolutely what it is. Yes.
Oh,
What is your sleight of hand versus their passive perception?
Oh, 25.
Oh fuck!
My
I'm too busy,
favorite.
like, bickering.
My favorite is that the challenge that Bishop made up is to convince the bartender to give somebody a free drink, and to do it, he pays him for the drink.
Yep.
But just
Well,
does
I
it
guess
real
one-
sneaky like.
Real sneaky, Mike.
He broke his own rules in the most honorable way.
Yeah, no. You can have inspiration for that, Jake. I'll give you
I'll-
inspiration for sticking to that. And yeah, you get the drink, the not so free drink.
Gable, you have to stop.
I don't
Well,
know
then
what
you're
you're
a
talking
gentleman.
about. Fine. Fine.
I'll put
Alright.
this one down in front of Soot.
Yeah.
All right, my turn. I'll approach.
And he
And
just
leave
rolls
it.
his eyes. What?
By now, you know the.
Yes.
scenario.
Yeah.
You know, I did pay you a healthy amount of money when I did first arrive.
Are
because
you their new sugar daddy? Because it was this other guy and he left. He was paid for like he said like they need rooms and food and he gave me 25 gold. Like so I just assumed that since he's gone that they you're their new like sugar daddy who's just gonna come in and pay for all the stuff for them. Nobody said that. I just want to be clear. Nobody said that. That's just an observation that I make.
Nobody would ever say that. And he'll like glance back at the other two as they're at the table, like they definitely wouldn't. I hope. Maybe, but by now you know the arrangement. About the
Yeah,
free
just
drinks.
go ahead, take it.
Oh.
Just I don't even
A
have to make a
free
check.
drink.
And I will put it in front of Bishop.
All right.
All right.
Enjoy.
Okay.
We all have 2.
Yeah, so we'll go with the shot is DC 15 and we'll say his free drink is DC 14.
Right.
Okay. I think that's a fail. What do we got?
Got 1 failure.
No, I flip off my dice because I'm excited. That's
Oh,
a
okay.
9.
Okay. All right. So there was 2 drinks. So we got one. Who failed the first one? It sounds like Soot. Gable, did you fail too, Jake?
No. I passed both.
All right. So just as a point of reference, Soot and Gable with the first drink go to stage 2, which is Merry. You now have disadvantage on all dexterity and intelligence and wisdom saving throws. Now the second drink. Second drink, which is DC 14.
Yeah, I saved on that one.
Okay. And Gable?
Natural 20.
All right. You
Woo!
guys are all right. That's where we're at.
Um,
Wait, did you darts? Did you play darts when you were a kid, or was this like a recent thing?
Oh no, we played. Well, we played a lot of marbles actually, but it's a similar skill set, right? Throwing small things at other small
Marbles?
things. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Wow.
You draw a circle, and then you draw a smaller circle and chalk inside of it, and then you have to toss marbles into the circles.
Oh, we kind of played that. It's called bocce. We did that, but they're like big balls and they're heavy, and you have a little ball and you throw that, and then you have to get as close to that one as possible.
Oh, yeah, that
It's
sounds pretty cool.
very, very similar.
Yeah.
Gable, what kind of games you play when you were a kid?
Oh, I don't really remember, honestly. Just sort of whatever we could get our hands on. Uh, Childhood wasn't the best, but it's okay. You know, I think I turned out well.
I think so too.
I think so too.
I like you a lot. You're fun to have around.
My favorite is you guys talking and then just looking at the Robert gif. Because it just fits everything that's happening. What the hell is going on?
Okay, we have
He is going.
we have cards, right? Can we do like highest card, like high low? High card gives
Absolutely.
it to somebody. Low card has to take a drink, and then middle card does nothing.
Sounds good to me.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, I have the cards.
Yeah.
Fish them out and place the deck on the table. I didn't shuffle them. I don't know if we need to. They're relatively nicely packed.
All right, here we
Yeah.
go.
All right.
I really wish I had made this not like a fun gambit deck of cards, and this was like the deck of many things, and you're like, let's play high-low! Woo!
Oh no.
Well, the start will put out 2 in the front, and then it's like, oh no, two draws.
All right, that's a 4, right? Is that what you're saying, LB?
Yes.
What are we rolling? A d20?
I was just saying a d20. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
go
that's
for
fair.
it.
A 12.
A natural 20.
Ooh.
Damn.
I drink.
All right. DC, I think we're back to beer, so 12.
Okay. I make it.
All right.
And Gable, you get to give one out as well.
Oh, Soot, you're having a lot of fun.
Yeah, all right.
No.
Have another one. DC 12.
I rolled a 13.
All right.
Beer's not as fun. Plus, this beer kind of
Yeah,
tastes earthy.
It's like function over form. It's
Yeah.
All right, I get up.
All
I'm not
right.
even drunk yet.
Yeah, I
I
know.
walk over to Toblin. I'm like, hey, we were looking for something. strong.
and he's just like, here.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. I head back to the table. I pop it down. I was like, and maybe some bread or something.
Yeah, bread. You know, you can just like lay on hands us tomorrow and we'll be fine, right?
Why does that
It
bottle
couldn't
look really
possibly waste
fancy?
it. I think if we get hungover, we deserve.
So weird. It's just
That's
like
my hot take.
what a
Hmm.
roguish bottle. Oh, wild.
Is there like a spider on it? It looks
Well, for Bishop, it would be this one.
Yes.
Paladin.
Good.
Unfortunately, they're not
Okay.
making a druid bottle, but
Did this just become a commercial?
Quest and whiskey.
Friend of the channel, Matthew Lillard, has provided
Yes.
us.
Are you one that stumbles through the night looking for your next mark? Drink the rogue.
Ryan, if you happen to be watching this, you can hit me up. We can talk about promo spots. Ryan's the head of marketing from Quest End. It's fine.
Fantastic.
Anyway,
Okay, what's the next game?
this is we're gonna make this. This will be DC 15 booze again. You know what? No, he's like, I know how this goes. They're either gonna give me a lot of money, or they're gonna make a big mess and then have to pay me to clean it up. So he gives you the DC 16 bottle of booze.
Let's go.
All right.
What are we doing?
We're just doing a shot.
Just do a shot. Let's
Try
do
the
it.
new stuff.
Let's start right there. Oh, wow, I'm rolling
What?
so good. Natural 20.
Nice.
I rolled a 16.
I
Is that a-
got a 6.
All right. So, Gable, you have now moved to drunk. You have disadvantage now on all saves and ability checks. So, all of your drinking saves going forward are at disadvantage.
Oh.
And if you find yourself in a situation in which you would be casting a spell, Wild Magic Surge is a possibility.
Okay.
All right.
Me when I look at things.
Yep. Here we go.
I go outside for a minute. It's still like bright day out.
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
yeah. We'll say it's like I don't think we ever established the. Oh, you know what? We said there were apples growing. Didn't we say that? We established that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I guess it's got to be like more in the fall. I guess. So we'll say it's still early enough though, where the sun's still out at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, like still bright in the sky. We'll say the timing hasn't shifted yet,
Mhm.
or maybe apples grow all the year round in Faerun. I don't know.
I like both.
In my world, apples grow year round. It's gonna be.
Okay.
It'll be like right now time. It'll be like April equivalency of April. And it stays light till like 7:30 at night, so it's still bright sun coming down. As it's setting, bright sun. You come outside. It's probably it's got there are windows in the tavern, but it's darker.
Wow, it's like going to see like a 2 p.m. movie. You walk
Yeah,
outside, you're like,
yeah.
oh,
What is this sun? Yeah, exactly.
Bishop,
What if
yeah.
why are you like functioning?
Me? I feel fine.
let's play truth or drink?
Truth
Oh.
or drink. I like it.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Okay. Okay. What? Who is your favorite member of our group?
Oh, that's
That's truth or drink.
I
Interesting.
drink.
Truth or drink?
you should.
Yes.
I get a 13. So
All
I
right,
failed this one.
you are now tipsy, Bishop.
Mhm.
Advantage
Welcome
on all
to the
charisma
fucking
checks
party.
and saves. Against frightened, anyway.
Well,
if you ooh. Okay, if you could have any sandwich, like the best sandwich ever, like what would you get? I'm tired.
I would have a nice caprese salad sandwich with some vinaigrette on it and white toasted bread.
ooh, that
Fancy.
sounds pretty good. I think I would go with a classic Reuben with corned beef, not pastrami.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
I'm not. It sounds good. My stomach just is like meh.
Yeah.
How about okay?
Have some
How
of the
about this?
bread.
You know what? We don't have Bronson here. Let me try. Okay, ready? So you take a chicken cutlet, you beat it down, right? You mix in some herbs and spices. Okay, you put flour, salt, pepper. You bread it, put it through an egg wash. Bam. Okay, then you deep fry that for a little bit. You get a pesto aioli. Okay, you cover it in that. Then you get nice thinly sliced mozzarella that you melt just a little bit. Okay, then you put some roasted red peppers that sitting in a jar of olive oil for about a year. Then you put it on panini bread and then you press that there. That's the sandwich you want.
So you lost me when you said herbs and spices. I know you don't use either one. to make
That's not fair.
salt.
Just not the spicy spices.
Yeah, the regular spices.
Bronson called you a bland bitch.
He
Uh,
did.
okay.
All right, I'm assigning this d6. 1 and 2 will be Soot. 3 and 4 will be Bishop, and 5 and 6 will be Gable.
Don't put me in this. I've gotten 2 already.
No, you're in it. It's No, I'm keeping it as fair as possible. 5. It's gonna go to Gable. Cujo, roll me a percentile, please.
Well, I'll think about it. 14.
Okay. All right. We have a D4 jars of weapon black, a jelly-like oil to darken your blade's gleam while you hide in the shadows.
Oh.
I like that. That sounds awesome.
That sounds really cool. I will
Yeah.
happily add that.
See? There's cool things for players, guys.
Thanks, chat.
We appreciate it.
Put the jelly on your sandwich. And you
Man,
just
you've gotta try this.
It's definitely
You know,
no
my
ordinary
soul.
sandwich.
My taste buds might be dead, but this is,
Just like
it's okay.
just totally blacked out teeth. Just like
Why are you
Okay.
guys laughing at me whenever I smile?
You let Mr. Squidward put on his records.
What about never have I ever?
Okay. I feel targeted.
Dude,
Okay.
ugh, what is this?
All right.
Shots fired. Sorry, internet. It's this.
Okay. Never have I ever. That feels very targeted. Never have I ever been to Boulder's Gate. Yes.
Does that mean you have to drink now, or are we doing 3? Oh, by the way, you get a percentile from you, Bishop.
Oh,
Chat.
hey, thanks, chat.
Chat says they can't leave you hanging.
All right, well, I appreciate the whole chat all together. What do we got here? 82.
82. Interesting. It's a broken sword hilt made of black metal. On it is written, "Whoever recovers my blade," and then it's broken. Just not.
Oh man.
The mystery, the intrigue.
I'm so pissed
Just
because
under the table.
81 is a yellow 20-sided die that only rolls ones. It was so close, Jake.
That whoever made that sword spent so much money on getting that engraved, and it's the worst cliffhanger.
Well,
Let's
we'll
do
get
it.
legend lore at some point.
Yeah.
Okay. After this, we'll do you. That was really targeted, and I'm sorry, but okay.
No, it's
if you put a
fine.
finger down, you
I
drink
said you
after
were my
that.
favorite. I guess
Okay.
I was wrong.
So wait,
no,
is
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
is he drinking or no? I'm confused with how we're.
The next one.
From now
Yeah.
on.
Gotcha.
Oh, freebie.
I see. Okay, freebie. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that?
Who's next? Who's next?
I'm thinking.
No, no. I have done that. Shit. This is Cujo speaking. I almost said, never have I ever stolen something. We both know that's not. We all know it's not true.
Yeah, that's definitely not right. Okay, I've got one. Never have I ever kissed a guy.
Damn it. All right.
Disadvantage, Cujo.
Fail.
Fuck you.
Oh.
Oh. What is the DC for this?
16. Yeah.
16.
Okay, I got a 17.
All right.
Nice.
And did you?
I fail.
Okay, you are now drunk. Soot, you now have disadvantage on saves, and spells can trigger wild magic.
Okay. Get him.
Get him.
Yeah. Never have I ever said anything nice about Luskin.
Whoa. Ouchie.
Fuck
Well.
that place.
13. So I failed.
All right. So you are now.
You're Mary now?
You are Mary. Yeah.
I'm Mary.
Have you said nice things? You have said nice things about Luskin, or have you not? So I don't remember.
LZ?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think she's ever been to. Well, she
Yeah.
went to Lust. I don't think she said anything
Okay.
nice, but I don't think
That's
she
fair.
said anything bad.
That's fair. All right. Fair enough. Omission counts for this one. Back to you.
Okay. Never have I ever had siblings.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. At least it's not one drink for each.
No, it is. Take another drink.
I fail again.
All right. You're drunk too. Everybody's drunk.
Let's go.
Everybody's got
Body.
disadvantage on these saves. All right.
Right.
Bishop, you're up.
Man, I don't know why you guys hate.
I just needed you to catch up.
It's like a
It's
Walmart. Nobody
fine.
goes to Luskin happy. It's always to
It wasn't-
accomplish something and then leave.
People live there. It's a fine place.
Nobody's happy in Luskin.
Never have I ever ridden in a closed carriage.
Oh,
Damn it.
oh, go after the one with money. I see.
Disadvantage for both of you.
Well, that's a fail.
All right.
That's a fail.
You both are bladdered. Disadvantage on all attacks, saves, and ability checks, and the potential for memory loss.
All right. Well, Gable's out, so I think
Shit. Okay.
that's the end of the game. Or do we do one more?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's not fair. Well, because
Yeah.
I could just target you with something.
Well, Gable could do the last one.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Gable,
true.
you
That's
did the
good.
last one.
That's good.
Never. Sorry. Never have I ever traveled with a tabaxi.
Yeah.
That's just,
Fair
that's
enough.
just mean. You know what, Bishop? You could have said never have I ever been a tabaxi, and you would have gotten both of us too.
You're right.
That's
right.
Failed.
Okay. You are also. So you are. Was that 4 or 5?
Falling down.
You're
I'm
falling
falling
down
down.
drunk. You absolutely, from this point on, will have no memory of what happens.
I got a 1.
Cool. So you have disadvantage on all attack saves and ability checks. So Soot, you now, to move at all, it's a DC 15 dexterity saving throw to even walk. Or you will literally fall down. All right.
Cool.
Okay.
So you're at level 5 and the other two are at level 4, if I recall. So
You guys, I'm just like so excited to be traveling with you all, and like we slayed our dragon today. That was crazy.
No.
I don't care if I have horns or not. That was fun.
That
What?
was cool. Gable, you almost died, dude. How you feeling with
did.
that going on there?
I swear. What's like the claws? It's like, oh.
It
And
did.
I-
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't feel it. So it was
Wow.
weird.
my favorite is that you are the only people in the bar right now, and it's just like Toblin behind the counter, just like watching this. Like if because it's like imagine again in like a cinematic situation, it's very like in on all of the characters, like oh all of these moments are happening, and it just cuts back, and it's you at a center table in the middle of this tavern at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and this bartender is just cleaning the same fucking glass, just like. And he's got the bowl of bread on the like on the bar, and he's like, I don't know if I should interrupt. He's just kind of hanging out, like.
They're kind of in the middle of a conversation.
Yeah, he's just kind of like, I'll let it go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking feel it. It's a little weird, but it's it's your first dragon fight. I guess there's always something a little weird with it, right?
Yeah.
We killed that fucker though.
Yeah.
You killed that fucker.
Yeah. I mean, I don't remember it, but I got the spark notes, and it was cool.
Yeah,
It was
cool.
like,
Yeah.
it was intense.
I'm sorry about the way she talks to you. I unplugged my camera.
Oh, no.
What a freeze frame!
Clip it.
Oh no!
Chat, clip that.
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, it
I-
happens.
That has new profile picture written.
Oh, totally.
Aw,
I'm
what a
sorry
brutal.
about the way Othersit talks to you. She seems really intense.
She
Yeah.
is intense. I'll tell you, I am scared sometimes around her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shut up, Gable.
Mhm. No, I'm fine. Hey, I didn't say anything.
Do you like her too, Gable?
She's she reminds me a lot of the group the fuckheads. So she's got the same like vibe,
Yeah.
and like it's like you can talk to her, but it's like at what point is she gonna take the knife out and then
Yeah.
stab? You know?
I don't think maybe I should like try and like do a message to her and make sure she's not gonna stab you guys. I'm worried about her stabbing you guys.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't
feel
think
like
she's gonna stab us. I feel
Everybody
like
at the
if she was-
table wasn't worried about her stabbing them 2 seconds ago.
Soot, be nice to Soot. Like she's doing her best. It's got to be weird on her end of things. No.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I
That's
feel
just
like
a weird situation.
I feel like you both need to have like a come to Jesus conversation.
Jesus,
like,
Lathander Christ.
Jesus
Right.
Lathander Christ situation and just talk it out. Like figure out what's
I don't know how to
and-
do that.
I don't either.
Ugh.
Get a mirror, pool of water, a deep fire that you can stare soulfully into.
At this point, as this is happening, like you just like sneak the bread onto the table, like from off screen. You just see like little bread across the table as like the little basket comes across the table, and then he like slinks, and he's just like. He's like, I wasn't listening, and I don't know what you guys are talking about. But maybe, like, say her name 3 times in a mirror or something. I've heard that's a thing. And he just walks away.
What?
What?
I need a mirror.
What now?
I don't know. I think it'd be
When
funny.
did you want to do it? Yeah.
I don't know.
Funny? Oh, all right, maybe.
Wait, I got. Oh shit! No, that's the fucked up one with Reese's face on it. We don't need that one.
What
I
is
have a
it?
mirror.
Before I found you guys, it was kind of on me, but I found this, and he'll show the broken mirror, but you can see the face of a white furred Leonin.
And I believe we had said if you wanted, it could, Arya Stark cycle through the
Yeah,
pictures of the team who wronged you.
yeah. It's fucking that's Brees. And then wait. Hold on, I see something cool. Silva.
Mm. So it will
Who's that?
switch to an elf in here. And
Oh.
Wait, there's like so many more. Craig.
oh, hang on, hold on. Pause, please. Because
Oh.
I'm just checking my notes, and I
Does
see.
it show us the people who tried to kill us?
Well, I see. I'm just reading through some notes that I have, and I'm recognizing a name. And then, yeah, that face, Bishop.
Yeah.
That you know that face.
Oh. I know this face.
What?
But you didn't know her as Silva, though.
Hmm.
You knew her as Gloria.
That's bad news.
What?
Uh, I throw up.
There's no hair to hold
so,
back.
so casually delivered. That's right.
I throw up. I can't. That's way too much.
Oh no, he has the
Right in the bread bowl, I
prestidigitation,
think.
so-
Oh.
I
You
was
just hear-
ready
Bishop,
for it.
you
You
need to
just
go to
hear
bed.
"son of a bitch" from behind the bar, and Toblin comes out with
really
another
hard on that.
bowl of bread, and he's just like, he just like takes this bowl and like pushes the other bowl out of the way with the new
Thank
bowl of
you.
clean bread.
I'm so sorry. We're so
Uh.
sorry.
Prestidigitation.
Okay, you
Oh.
clean it all up.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Oh, that was a physical reaction to. That's Silva.
Yeah, she's she's nuts.
You are
She's
right. That's
she-
true. Because that
Wow.
is Gloria Halflame who stabbed me in the leg.
Oh my gosh, with their pants off.
Yes, in the closet.
In a closet?
Well, that's yeah.
Trust me, when you get out of the closet, everything gets so much easier.
Yes, if you don't get stabbed, that's good. Well,
I'm
you almost
so
got killed
sorry.
anyway.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, this is okay. All right. Well, you haven't seen her in the past like month and a half, have you?
No, but if I do, I'm gonna fucking kill her.
Well, she's in jail. She's in jail. Oh,
Really?
Oh, it never went to yeah.
Never winner. Okay, hold on. And he like just like basically drops the mirror and like tries to reach into his pack where he's got like a journal.
As it drops the mirror, he did say before the conversation got to the point where that it's at, he did say crag, so you'll see like a scarred, muscular half orc as it kind of clatters to the ground as he's looking through his pack.
Ooh, can I try and catch it?
Sure.
Disadvantage, sleight of hand. 9.
No, it just you like whoop, but it doesn't
Yeah.
break, it just hits the table. Thank you, Raiders, by the way.
Hey,
Welcome.
Raiders.
Hi, we're doing a drinking game. We're all drunk.
Yeah, everybody's
Yeah.
drunk.
We're all winning.
Yay!
He's trying to like write in the journal while drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Silva, fucking
Look,
stupid quote.
I think it got really like intense here for a second. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm sorry. Fuck. No. I just wrote her name. It's fine. What's next? What's the next game? Sorry, I don't want to bring down the vibe anymore.
Dance off.
Dance off.
Okay.
Dance off. Toblin, some music.
And he's like, yeah, I'll just pull out my fucking lute and play.
I'm fine. I'll pull out my fucking lute and play. And I pull out my lute and play.
Okay, make a
Well, it's
Tries
a
to
harp.
stand up and dance.
make a performance check. Okay, make a dexterity saving throw. Make a
Oh, I
performance.
got a nat 20. Let's go.
It's at disadvantage.
Shit. That's an 8.
Okay, let me get your.
5.
All right, so you're 5 on your harp check. You get up and you're like, "Woo, dance party!" Wham! Fall down.
I mean, that's too far. I
I'm
fall over.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I think she automatically loses. Is that how it goes?
If you can stand up and you can win.
There was some vomit on the floor.
I
Oh, thanks.
don't think there was.
I'm gonna stand up because I can still
Dance!
I can still stand.
All right, give me a performance check if you would like to dance at disadvantage.
Fucking Jesus Christ. God damn it, that's a natural one.
There is some vomit on the floor.
I think do you lose worse? I'm not sure if it's so.
I slip, but it's like that fall that goes for like 20 minutes where I like knock into like 5 different things and finally fall down.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should go to bed, guys.
Well, I mean, somebody lost, so somebody's got to drink.
Shit.
Wasn't me.
Fuck. Okay, I'll do it. I'll take one for the team. Okay.
Okay.
DC 16 disadvantage.
Yeah, no, I don't make.
No,
All right, can you roll me
no.
2d4, please?
Okay.
LB.
Yep. That's 7.
All right, she passes out and she will be unconscious for the next 7 hours.
That was-
5:15 in the evening.
You know how you guys know you're day drinking and you know you pass out, you're gonna wake up at midnight and be like, oh, just with the hangover at midnight, like that's the worst.
Oh.
I
You have
remember.
like 3 drinks and then go back to sleep.
I
Here's
remember.
the thing. No one in this group can carry me to a room.
Yeah,
We
that's
can do
not
it
true.
together.
I beat you in an arm wrestling competition.
Uh,
We
I
can do
don't
it
want
together.
positive strength here.
As Soot falls asleep, I'm like, turn smaller. Be a little person, just a little bit small, like a gnome. Hey, it's okay.
Sleep, my dude. I could wild shape into a cat, but it was too late.
The desperation in your tone.
and you watch as Soot just slumps unconscious.
Gable's got that liquid courage, so he's gonna try and lift Soot to bring her up to the room.
Okay.
help.
All right. Then that will be whoever wants to make the athletics check as a straight roll because of the help from the two of you working together. Because you're both at disadvantage for this. So whoever wants to make the athletics check, you can make a straight roll.
Well,
Well, I'll go for it.
All right.
don't do it.
Give me just a straight up athletics check.
All right. 8. 9 minus 1.
You guys get to the stairs. You drop her at the stairs.
We'll take
Dunk.
a break. Take a break. I'm gonna throw up.
That was her head hitting a stair.
Thunk.
She's okay. Lay on hands for
Fine.
one. She's okay.
Dude, Toblin's like just picks her up with one
Yeah.
arm.
Move. And he just comes over and he's like, oh, this is... All right, it was funny. She's going to get seriously injured. She's going to get a concussion. Move. And he just picks her up and brings her up to her room and puts her in her bed.
Toblin, you're so basic. I love you so much.
Templeton's fucking awesome.
Goblin, the goblin. No, that's
Tavlin the Goblin. I like that. That's cool.
He will put you in bed and he'll like lean you on your left side and pat your head, and then he'll walk out. Shuts the door, and he's like, "What about you two chuckle fucks? What's your plan?"
Yeah.
yeah. But you want to play 5-finger fillet?
Fuck it.
No.
What?
And Toblin doesn't want to.
Goblin, you're not invited.
Toblin, come on.
Oh no, here. And he's like, no, I'll watch though.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right, here we go. So you take the knife, you spread your hand, and then. Pow.
All right,
see how it goes.
let's get a sleight of hand check at disadvantage. Now, what do we think the DC is to do this without hurting yourself?
Without
We're
hurting
both-
yourself, 12, and then
So we
you
think,
lose 1 health for every 2 below that.
okay,
Okay.
so, all right, DC 12, disadvantage, sleight of hand check.
All right. 10.
The first time you'll get like in between in this area, no problem, got it. Next one right into the pointer finger, just like you watch.
Well,
Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, he's got it, no problem.
mm-hmm. I have to pull this knife out of my finger.
Do you want me to do it?
No, I'm okay.
Are you crying?
No, I'm fine.
I think I see. I think I see a tear. You sure you're
I
good?
very suddenly lay on hands under the table. I'm okay. I'm fine. No, everything's okay. Very subtle. So my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend, killed you, huh?
That's fucking. Yeah.
Hey, she is a snake. Be careful.
Yeah, she's a fucking nightmare. Sorry you got roped into that shit.
Yeah. Well, she is in jail, so that's of us.
Yeah, about that. What jail?
Oh, don't even, man.
Why though?
Why? Because that's not who I am, even if it is who you are.
I had to I had to crawl to a fucking caravan
Mm-hmm.
when I woke up, and I could barely fucking breathe. I could barely move for like days. So I know it's not you. I'm not even really implicating you because it's not you
No.
that's doing it. But like, I kind of think I have to, because fuck her. I mean, she broke your heart, right? So like, fuck her, right?
Yeah. Look, if you need to go find revenge, I understand. You definitely. I'm not a good. My feelings are not a reason to murder someone.
Well, no, but you could just sort of point me in the right direction.
I'll tell you what. We'll talk about this tomorrow, and I boop your nose, and I take a last
Yeah.
drink, and I fail.
So
My
now,
con save.
so now you can't walk.
Now I can't walk. And I say, Toblin, I'm gonna sleep right here in this chair.
And he's like,
And I put 5 gold right in front of me.
and he's like, I mean, all right.
Gable,
Alright.
don't kill anybody too much for this. It's, I don't know. Maybe it's not worth it. Maybe revenge is not a dish best served at all. That's what Bronson would say.
Mm,
I want to meet his ex-wife.
uh-huh. Yeah.
One more drink.
Fuck you. And he's gonna like lean on you to like get upright. Mhm. Also, don't let Gloria. Don't let Gloria's bullshit stop you from being happy.
Hey, I'm so much more well-adjusted than you.
Yeah. I hate you. And he's just gonna trudge up the stairs.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna drink until I fail.
All right. Make me a drink. That's a death save. Make me a drinking
Yes, there we
save.
go.
I mean,
I'm out. I'm done. I fail.
All
I
right.
take one more shot. I look at Tobler and I say, "Cool."
Make me roll me 2d4.
Ah, good. Five.
All right. You're here till like 10 o'clock, passed out at this table. All right.
fucking idiots.
You head upstairs, Gable.
I'm gonna head to my room. I'll just sort of like do like a friendly pat on the door that I know Soot is behind.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you did good, kid. And I'm just gonna trudge to my room and curl up and not sleep.
All right. Wow. That. Quite the drinking game, as they always seem to be on this channel. And somehow, with all of this, Richard still never left Phandalin. And we approach closer and closer to time, but we'll fast forward time-wise. 5 hours. Bishop, you awaken in the chair.
Mm.
You are definitely hungover.
I look around. I don't see either of these two.
Nope.
Lay on hands.
Okay.
Ugh. All right. Woo-hoo. Tobler. Wow. Some hot water, please.
And he's like, all right, sure. He goes to get you some hot water.
All right. So, Gloria tried to murder Gable. Soot has horns she doesn't know about. Bronson's gone. We did kill a dragon.
And like, Toblin's like, oh, you're talking to me.
Yeah. It happened.
Good for you guys, I guess. That like, did you deserve it? It's like a thing you wanted to do.
No, it deserved it. It was you've heard of Thunder Tree, right? Or Thunderstruck.
I have, yeah.
Yeah, he was settled in there. He had some cultists worshiping him, collecting treasures and whatnot from the surrounding.
All right. Well, I guess it's good that you did a service to the nearby region.
Yeah.
You guys need a name. As I would say to the people who constantly get drunk and mess up my tavern. Yeah.
Well, you're right. We do need a name.
And he says, you know what?
In line of Leyland.
He's not even here.
That. You're right.
No, I'll think of something. I'll tell you. Do you want a drink to celebrate your dragon killing?
No, I'm sad now. I'm just gonna head to bed.
Shoo. Cool. Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. And I'll take my tea up to.
All right. The Thunderfucks, says chat. Interesting choice, chat. Probably not. Gonna go with that.
Probably not.
So his is the Stone Hill tavern, and I feel like he's just gonna come up with something that's the fact that they constantly come in, overpay, and always are seemingly getting drunk in his tavern all the time, making a mess. So he's gonna, whether or not that's what they call themselves, he's probably
Sure.
gonna call them that. Anyway,
If we all settle down, we could be the pride of Leyland.
yeah, but you'd have to live there.
The pride of Luskin.
That's almost oxymoronic.
Yeah, there's no pride in Luskin.
Be the pride of Phandalin.
There we go.
Yeah, so he'll give you go up to bed with your tea. And then I assume you just go to sleep?
Yeah, I kick my boots off and sit down, drink my tea, and just have the spins a little bit and lay down and go.
All right. 2 hours later. So you wake up, it's dark. You've got dark vision, so it's not like a huge deal, but you have like that severe cotton mouth, you know what I mean? Where it's like you're like a really, really dry mouth. Your hair is all like matted because you were sweating out all
fucked up.
you're sweating out the booze, so it's all like you're like almost sticky from the sweat. You know, the sheets kind of clung to you as you wake up at midnight or 12:15.
She takes the blanket and puts it over herself and like comes downstairs.
And he's like, you just see Toblin just like, good evening.
I have some water, please.
Sure. And he'll like take a pitcher and fill it with water and like hand it across the bar. Just drink it out of the pitcher. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Did I do anything stupid?
How's your head?
I haven't had any complaints yet.
And he's like, good. Sure. I meant that your friends tried to carry you upstairs and they dropped you on your head on the staircase.
Oh, is that why I have a pounding headache?
Amongst other things, I'm sure. Probably the booze didn't help.
No. Why do we drink so much?
I mean, I'm not really complaining. You guys are you've put me up like for the next year. I think I'm gonna send my kid to like college in Waterdeep. Like, we're doing great.
I hope so. Pip's great.
Yeah. So, and yeah, I don't know why. You guys just seem to really like, it seems like whenever one of you isn't around, all you do is drink.
Yeah, we feel like we can't really continue on without the others, but I think we're gonna go back to maybe my parents' house soon, and they have some really nice land. I think I'm gonna try and find. I really like rocks, and I haven't found any really cool rocks in a while. I mean, I found some yesterday, but that was like, I was still really tired.
Well, here's the water. Why don't you go back to bed? Can you make it up the stairs, okay?
Yeah, I think so.
You,
She'll like shuffle and like get to the stairs. She's like on the railing and like helping herself up.
and he's just kind of like leans around and like it's like, you sure you're good?
Yeah, I think so. But I'm gonna need some coffee in the morning.
Oh, well, I can do that.
You're the best of us, really.
Good night.
Good night. Go back in her room and just like again, just fully clothed, like drink some of the water and then just go back to sleep.
All right. We'll cut to the next morning. I don't know what time you guys are planning to roll out of bed. It's not an adventuring day. There's no reason to get up with the sun necessarily. So,
Gable realizes he hadn't slept like at all.
Mm.
I'm not tired.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay. At this point, he's probably sobered up,
Sure.
and he'll. Okay. He'll look at the mirror for just one quick cycle through everyone,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and he'll tuck it away. Um, he'll think about like saying something just like out into the ether, like if somebody's watching, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm losing my mind, and he's just gonna leave the room.
All right. Bishop, Soot.
I wake up 5 hours later, so now it's like 5, 6 in the morning. I'm feeling good. I killed myself a hangover. I'm up ready to go. I come downstairs, springing a step. I took a bath. I'm all freshly dressed. Everything's prestidigitated. I feel excellent. I go out. I'll take Clarence out for a ride. We're having a nice morning.
All right.
Yeah. So it comes down. Just her hair is like it was braided on the sides, and most of it is now out. And she's just kind of come downstairs again. She's got the blanket over her shoulders because she's got like the chill. And she's gonna shuffle down the stairs like her feet barely leave the ground, and she's gonna like sit at the bar and just be small and like sitting there.
And then a cup of coffee will get slid across the bar to you from Toblin.
Thank you.
I take it you slept well.
What is sleep? What even is life?
Okay. I think a lesson was learned.
And
But
Toblin
no-
goes like, "This is the second time, so I don't know."
Fair point.
Did I win?
You absolutely won.
Yes.
We're just gonna pretend that bruise on your forehead doesn't exist. It's fine.
Thank you. Did I didn't do anything stupid, right?
No.
Cool.
I feel like at this point, as you guys are sitting there, like tavern door open, sunlight comes beaming in. Bishop, all done from his morning ride with Clarence.
Beautiful morning.
Uh,
Toblin's bacon and eggs, please, for
oh,
everybody.
why are you so loud?
Sir, how you feeling?
I feel like I got run over by 100 horses.
Mm,
My head is
yes.
pounding. My stomach is churning. Why do we even drink, man?
Probably to recover from the horrors of nightmares of the things that we do.
Yeah.
Probably.
No argument
Oh,
there.
I
Why are
can't.
you feeling so good? This is bullshit.
Oh, you're right, my dear. And I'll take you by the hand and I'll lay on hands
Oh,
for 5 for you.
gosh. Wow, that
I-
really just kicks you in the butt, doesn't it?
I didn't know I could do that last time. And then when you said something, I just couldn't help myself. Gable, you want one?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Can I
I
make an
didn't
insight
win,
check
did
on
I?
that? No.
You can make an insight check, sure. If you'd like, yeah.
I would love to because he doesn't seem fine. 7. Traditionally bad insight. All right, man.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Wow, you can hold your own.
Yes, I drank at some of the best taverns in Baldur's Gate. This was nothing. Not to put down the tavern, Toblin.
It's a great
It's a
tavern.
wonderful, wonderful tavern.
He's just like shakes his head. He's frying up, bacon and eggs in the back.
Oh, it smells amazing.
It's so
Okay,
good.
what are we doing today?
We should probably find Bronson.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
He's got to be around here somewhere.
Yeah. Well, let's have some breakfast and then maybe we can start heading to my parents.
Sounds good to me.
Drop off the kids.
Sounds wonderful.
Look at this bunny. Did you guys see it?
I did,
Points
yeah.
to the rabbit.
It's like slithering around on its belly on the floor like a snake.
Yes,
think
that's
something's wrong
definitely
with it.
not normal.
No.
But hey, I don't think any of us are normal, so maybe it'll fit right in.
I mean, you're right. I was gonna say I'm pretty normal, but I guess I don't have a tragic backstory.
Oh, can I get you to roll me a percentile, please, LB?
Ooh.
Yay! Thank you guys. Come on, 69. 91.
Ugh.
Let's see. Maybe you got that one already, and you'll get to reroll.
Yeah, that's your moss underwear. Is
Oh,
69.
that's right. Yep. 38. Sorry, Abaddon.
Actually, you have 38.
Fuck!
Of 69, 69 was the moss underwear. What was the first one you rolled?
91.
Interesting choice that I
Put
okay. A top hat that when placed upon any animal adjusts to fit its size.
Ah.
Hello,
Okay.
Snake
Weird.
rabbit.
But yeah. Yeah, I'll put it on. No, what? I'll put it on Pecker.
Oh, sure, now you have an owl bear with a top hat. He is such a fancy boy.
Richard, you are a cute little son of a son.
He's like eating the rabbit.
You see him like
No.
eyeing the rabbit like hungrily.
I'll get you some bacon, buddy.
Goblin, the bacon, quickly.
Please.
Extra rare.
Yeah, so he'll come out with his eggs and the bacon for everybody, and some uncooked bacon, I guess, for you to
You
give.
can go
Thanks.
on.
Hopefully we weren't too annoying last night.
Oh no, I'm glad Pip's going to college because of you guys. This is great.
Yay! Yeah.
You guys
Did
basically.
you sleep at all?
Oh yeah, there were plenty of hours between everybody waking up and going back to sleep.
Good.
That's fine. Also, I have a lot of coffee. I don't need a lot of sleep. I just drink a lot of coffee. It's good. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Solves a lot of problems.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well,
So-
Dublin, it's been a pleasure.
I don't remember anything after like halfway through, maybe? Do we I got a bruise.
Yeah.
That was definitely Bishop.
Well, if somebody was perhaps helpful in not poking me while I was trying to carry our drunk friend upstairs, I wouldn't have dropped you directly on your head accidentally.
That's okay.
But
That's a few more brain cells.
hey, I laid on hands, healed you.
I appreciate
afterward.
it. Thank
So,
you.
As far as I remember, we got really drunk,
Mm-hmm.
and then I threw up, and then everybody went to bed.
You threw up?
Yeah, into the bowl of bread.
Aw.
I look at Toblin, then I just look.
Did I throw up?
Not down here.
I didn't see any throw up upstairs, so yay!
Count your
Native
wins where
tone
you
stuff.
can.
Yeah.
Right. Anyways, I slept in all of my clothing, so that was fun.
Turns out that armor pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, really adhered to
Magically.
my form. But I do have those like sleep marks in the form of scale man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Dehydrated for sure.
Yeah.
Gable's gonna take out his journal
Hmm.
and finish the sentence that he was writing.
Sure.
A random question, Bishop.
Mm-hmm.
Your Gloria, you said that we were conversing, two truths and a lie and all that.
Right.
You mentioned that she was in jail?
Yes. Yes, she is.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Which jail?
Oh, well, up in Neverwinter, she's awaiting trial for the rest of her family.
Ah, got it. Well, I hope that justice is served.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I guess I never really knew her. You know,
Yes.
how she presented herself couldn't possibly be who she was. So, hey, sometimes people are like that, and I've learned. Maybe I won't get fooled again.
Hmm. He's gonna, for a moment, hesitate before writing the rest of the sentence down of where she is.
Mm-hmm. You just to drive it home, in the encounter, the fabled Gable encounter, the seemingly near final blow, that kind of like was the one that when they walked away, she was the one who dealt that blow. She was her reputation amongst that whole group. She was the assassin, right? That was her specialty.
Gable's gonna think about that, and almost as if he could still feel it, and he's gonna finish writing in his journal where she's located.
And you would also know, right? Like part of, I mean, necessarily, we could talk mechanically here as well, but you would know that like part of an act, like a thing of an assassin is their like ability to generate disguises and like not necessarily disguises, but personas or like covers for the purposes of doing that. So you don't know if Silva is the real one or Gloria is the real one necessarily, but it fits the whole story, right?
Yeah. Well, and he'll close the book. Shall we?
Absolutely. All right.
So
I feel bad. I don't understand anything.
I don't know what's going on. Stuff seems to be happening.
Nothing to worry over.
is a small little, bit of joy from the night before, Gable. You do remember watching Bishop just stab himself right in the finger.
Dumbass.
And you see the little in Gable, you have that, or Bishop, you have that little red line for where you healed over with your lay on hands, your little red nick where you just went to immediately stab right into your own finger. But
well, maybe next time I won't go all the way. when it comes to drinking. But maybe not. Come on, Clarence. Here we go.
Well, we are pretty much at time. So I feel like we can kind of end it here right as the party's about to leave to do the thing they set out to do from the start.
That's right.
We'll have Bronson
Yeah.
come back a day later and then probably ignore that completely and just go on maybe the storyline or maybe not. Who knows?
Why not both?
Why
There were a lot of
not?
At the
revelations.
same time.
A lot of
Yeah.
things
People are gonna have
happen.
to talk.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff going on.
Mhm.
We got a lot of backstory for a lot of people. We got some 2 truths and a lie. We know what everybody's favorite sandwich is, which, important things to gather.
I don't know.
It's
You know, Some
fine.
of everybody's favorite party member.
Yeah, some of everybody's favorite party member. That's true. That's true. Trinkets were just wildly appearing crazily for the
Thank
party
you,
members.
chat.
From everything from a bunny that thinks it's a snake to, weapon black to whatever Jake got that I forgot. The mystery hills, yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to think about that sword. Figure out what it actually means and how easy it is to find the other half of it. But yeah, and hey, Droop got some too, so everybody wins. Well, that being said, I think we'll just go down the line here and have everybody sign off, unless there's anything else anybody would like to perform kind of in game before we bring this to a close. No?
Yeah,
Cool.
I think we're good.
Well, you know what? Bronson's not here, and neither is Robert. But you can find him at Captain Robert on all the things, on all the social media, and he's out doing the St. Jude, play for charity right now. So check that out. Show him some love over there. LB.
Hi, I'm LB Hackemup. You can find me at LB Hackemup on the Twitters, the Twitters and the Instagrams, and the TikToks until that's gone. You can find me at Hack Reckless soon. If you're following me on Instagram, you're gonna find out I'm into a lot of weird stuff because I'm gonna start following people on Instagram instead of TikTok. You can follow me at Hack Recklessly on Twitch and Spotify, on the YouTubes, all that fun stuff. We're doing a level 15 campaign D&D. They're gonna go fight Chompy the Awakened, who is a T-Rex who was awakened and wished to be a dragon. So they're gonna fight that not this week, but next week. It's gonna be super fun.
Does he still have little arms though?
He does. He does.
Nice.
He has little arms, but his wings have like dexterity where he can use them as hands.
Not good.
Nice. Jake.
I'm Jake. I'm here asking the important questions. You can catch me at my podcast, Legends Rerolled. Instagram, wherever you listen to podcast, you can find us. We are almost done with season 1. The Wizard of Oz in IV. I play the Cowardly Lion. Check it out.
Awesome. And Cujo.
Hello, everyone. I am Cujo of Cujo Plays Games on Instagram and Twitter and the socials, and also Crit Hit Chronicles on Instagram, but Crit Hit Chron on X because character limits are a thing. I am a TTRPG streamer. Right now, every other Tuesday, we have a Daggerheart campaign going, which is super fun, super exciting. So yeah, follow me there. I'm going to be on a bunch of stuff in May. So yeah.
Very cool. Well, excited to see
Yeah.
what that is and where things go. And I'm Ted. This is my channel, Nerd Immersion. We'll be back next week, hopefully with everybody together so we can continue this storyline and Robert can catch up with whatever nonsense happened. Because there was a lot. A lot of revelations and things. Got to tie some stories together, which I've been meaning to for a while, and it just happened to work out perfectly. So yeah, we'll see what goes on. Got a lot of other content going on too. Apparently, Wizards of the Coast said there's going to be hours of videos they're going to be making over the next couple days talking about the changes that are coming to the 2024 Revised Player's Handbook, which is releasing in September, but they're still doing the print review of the book, so it's not finalized yet. They've printed it out and have it in office, and they're reviewing it, which means they're going to finish doing that, and then at some point finalize it to send it to the printer for mass distribution in September, which seems like a very short timeline to make that happen. But also, they're changing stuff. For example, they cut Swashbuckler, and now it's going to be Soul Knife as the core rogue subclass, the 4th one. So who knows what wild stuff we're going to see.
All right.
But anyway, well, I'll know. I'll figure it out, and I'll let you know. So check it out over on YouTube. All right. Good night, everyone.
Night.